Welcome to The Solo Investor. Today we're diving into one of the most important financial revolutions of our time. The journey that took stock trading from an exclusive club to something any one of us can do from a phone in our pocket. This is the evolution of stock trading, and it's the reason everyday investors finally have a real seat at the table. For most of history, the stock market was a place ordinary people could see, but never touch. If you weren't wealthy, connected, or living near Wall Street, you were locked out. Picture this. It's the 1950s. A school teacher wants to invest in a company she believes in. She picks up the phone, calls a brokerage, and hopes a broker will even take her seriously. Even if he does, the fee is so high that her small investment barely matters. The process was slow, expensive, and intimidating, and the unspoken message was simple. Investing is not for you. Then came the first crack in the wall. In the late 1970s and 80s, electronic trading replaced paper slips and shouting across the trading floor. Orders became faster, more accurate, and more accessible. A business owner in Chicago could finally place a trade without begging someone in New York. It wasn't full democratization, not yet, but the fortress of Wall Street was starting to loosen its grip. The real revolution began in the early 2000s. The internet transformed the personal computer into a trading desk. Platforms like Yahoo Finance, Google, E-Trade, and Ameritrade gave everyone access to real-time prices, charts, and research. Now imagine a young engineer in 2003. He doesn't have a finance degree, he doesn't know a broker, but he has a question. How do I buy a stock? He searches online, and he finds the answer. He learns, he experiments, he invests. The gatekeepers lost their monopoly on information, and knowledge became the great equalizer. As online brokers fought for customers, something big happened. Fees started to fall. $7 per trade dropped to $5, then to $3. And then came the moment that changed everything. Zero commission trading. Robinhood fired the first shot. Schwab, Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, they all had to match it. And suddenly, a college student with $20 could invest without losing half of it in fees. A single parent could buy a share of a company she believed in without being punished by a commission. This wasn't just a pricing change. It was a psychological shift. Investing was no longer expensive or out of reach. But the biggest transformation came when trading went mobile. Your phone became a financial command center. Fractional shares allowed you to buy a piece of Amazon or Tesla with just $1. Instant deposits meant no more waiting. Crypto and stocks lived in the same app. Auto Invest made long-term planning almost effortless. This created a new kind of investor, the everyday investor. The nurse investing during lunch, the warehouse worker dollar-cost averaging after payday, the weekend investor building wealth one small step at a time. The stock market wasn't just accessible, it was familiar. Of course, when something becomes this easy, new risks appear. Notifications push you to check your phone. Social media turns investing into a popularity contest. And during the 2021 meme stock frenzy, many people bought GameStop or AMC not because they understood the companies, but because the internet told them to. Easy access can lead to impulsive decisions, but it can also create incredible opportunity if you approach it with discipline. This is where the solo investor philosophy matters most. Slow thinking beats fast fingers. Long-term focus beats short-term hype. Wealth grows through intention, not adrenaline. The evolution isn't over. AI-driven tools are emerging. Apps are offering global markets in a single tap. Robo-advisors are building portfolios automatically. Education is built directly into trading platforms. But the real transformation isn't technological. It's personal. Today, you have the access previous generations could only dream of. You don't need permission. You don't need a gatekeeper. You don't need thousands of dollars. You need curiosity. You need consistency. And you need the mindset to use these tools wisely. We've gone from an era of exclusivity to an era of possibility. The question now is, what will you do with the access you've been given? Because the future of investing doesn't belong to Wall Street. It belongs to the prepared. It belongs to the disciplined. It belongs to you. Thanks for watching The Solo Investor. Like and subscribe for more financial tips.